very I guess max creative moods, and therefore I'm like vaguely carrying my mic around. But I'm pulling together female Byleth, not in the form that I've usually been playing around with. That's the dancer, but this is her fighting form. I'm gonna try to be good about the microphone. But I've tried to figure out a setup where I can, at least some of the time, like carry it around a little bit if I start wandering around. But okay, so for now, while I have my first few elements at least here ready for me to give attention to, boom, that should be good. I feel like I vaguely get what this cover is for in theory, but I don't know what it actually achieves on this like slightly crappy Mac microphone that I've been fucking with. Also, I'm really, really, really excited. I think I got my go live notification to work on my Discord. And if I did, then I'm very, very happy. Boomy! It worked! It worked! Yay! Yay! My bot worked! Woo! Oh my god, that makes me so happy. Look at that! It worked! Yay! I did Discord stuff. My bot works. I have my emotes on there. I have a profile pic. Woo! Awesome. Hooray. Alright. Now, let's make sure that I have references for Byleth up around, all around me. Doo-doo-doo. Meep. Oh no, internet, don't struggle. That's not going to be good for streaming. Okay. How are you doing, Boomy? Boomy bot, I'm working very hard to make you as redundant as possible. Let's see. I should find some stockings. Is it late for you, or is it just like that time of like mid-afternoon, mid-afternoon, early evening lull of energy? All right, let's have fun with the stockings bag. All right, veto the color, the nude. You're not a stocking. You're a bodysuit. Did I combine the bodies? Yeah, I think I did combine the bodysuits. Okay. All right, purple bodysuit. This is another bodysuit, although it could work. Oh my god, yard work is one of the, yard work. It's like swimming in the ocean, where it's like it doesn't feel like it's as exhausting as it was until you like get out and you have a bite to eat and drink some water, and you're just like, my god, I feel like I got hit by a truck. Oh, this is a good one. Except for the bodysuit thing, I don't necessarily. Well, no, I don't know. I gotta get a closer look at those sleeves, at her arms. If she seems to have like stuff. I think it's just armor though. it is just armor. But I don't think that's worth vetoing all on its own, especially since the armor is very good. It took me a shockingly long amount of time to realize how much, like, swimming exhausted me. Those were always the days that ended up being like, oh, now that's what sleep is supposed to feel like. Ooh, these have roses. Alright, these holes are too big. Not the black and white. This could be good. Not this time. Although I'm very excited about this one. This is one of the new ones I got from Row. Needs a lot of sort of like manual ribbon work though, which I don't mind. I actually find very relaxing. This, I think this is, can stay for now. Huh, this is, nah, not right now. Another bodysuit. Another bodysuit. Yeah, I think that still stays. And stripey, not too regular. Oh, and this is new. That's going to be a terrible idea when the cats find it. And we have, looks like a bodysuit with a more regular pattern, I think. Yes. Yes, with a more regular pattern. Let's put that one aside for now. Although I'm excited to try it. This one's just solid. I think maybe I shouldn't even have this in the bag. Whoop! Okay. So I should probably figure that one out first. Oh my god. Atlas fixed so much, like, technical stuff for me on our date, because that's the kind of date I have. Yay. Oh my god, this all works and I love it. Oh man, I gotta be less enamored of this and go back to figuring out my cosplay. But I don't want to. Hi, Vita! My bot worked and I'm very pleased. I'm pulling together a cosplay. How are you? What are you up to? Oh, hell yes. Date was awesome. So I don't know how much you've been following the creepy neighbor saga, but on the day of the date, I went out to pick up some packages, and my creepy neighbor. It was the first time I'd seen my creepy neighbor since the last time my creepy neighbor was creepy at me. Um, like came at like started trying to talk to me as I passed his apartment, and and then when I came back up with packages, he was standing up at the door and like smiling and waving at me. So that was the day of the date. So it was fairly well timed because Atlas stopped at his door and had some words with him, and I have a video of it. And so that's an excellent start to a date, in my humble opinion. It was exceptional. And I have a video. I'm very, very pleased. I feel so much better knowing that Atlas had words, because this guy was clearly not going to leave me alone without some kind of intervention like that. Atlas protect, also attack. Ah. Yeah, and this is like my neighbor like two doors down from me. And he'd already been escalating a bunch. Ha! Is a snack. Very, very true. But yes, we had a very nice Bondi date. Um, let's see. That one looks pretty good. I think I should bias away from the bodysuits if I can find a good candidate. This already seems like a very good candidate. Bodysuit. Not bodysuit. I can't believe I get to wear stockings, like, almost non-interpretively as part of this cosplay. These probably look pretty similar on stream. Although I think that this one is better. But yes, and then we had a birthday picnic for Atlas. Quite belated, but it was very nice. That was yesterday, basically. And hung out with some people, old and new, to me. Very excited. One of my friends slash like a person who's been floating around my world for like many years. Um, Lady Tennyson. I got a chance to really 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 spend some real time getting to getting to talk to her, and that was really really nice. And might have her on the channel. She's this exceptional she does all this amazing like vintage fashion, and it's awesome. And I think that I'm going to have her around to like help me get over my fear of my sewing machine and do some co-crafting and making and stuff, which is awesome. I have been feeling just so good. I'm like on top of my shit. I am making progress on like the stuff I need to for streaming, like Discord. Um, I'm on top of like my big personal chores, my finances. maybe we should. Tilt the camera up a little bit. Is that better? Okay, yeah. So I can actually stand up here. All right. But yeah, and I've been going through my usual cycles of like reevaluating things that whenever I go through, like, I tend to go through big energy cycles. So I'll be very go 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 for a while, and then I'll like have a contemplative like reconfigure and check in kind of place, and that's where I've been recently. And I'm just very, very pleased with how it's been going, with the choices that I've made, and feeling actually on top of it in a sustainable way. All right. So, next thing, I've got some options. All right. Bag of stockings can go away for the moment. I would still very much like to figure out something like a streaming schedule, at least a little bit. I've been having so much trouble with just like, I have no idea when people are around. I have no instinct for that yet. I keep intending to like look at my data and figure that out. But man. Ooh, what just happened? Oh, yay, Triforce progression. Yay! That's delightful. I love that Oak was talking about Triforces today, and I was like, I have one of Kitty's! Alright, what do we have for this, like, shorty area? Let's do them maybe in reverse order of likelihood. Oh, wait, I have that new thing. Man, I thought I had this at hand. Oh my god, do any of you guys know offhand what Goshujin-sama or Goshujin-chama means? Because I have these, like, Goshujin-chama shorts that I got from Bikuri Donkey, which is the best name for a thing. And it's also my, like, favorite store in Japan. Because it's called Surprise Donkey. No, that's not true. It's from Don Quixote. Bikuri Donkey is just, like, this weird restaurant, which is just called Surprise Donkey, and I love it. But my favorite store is called Don Quixote, and has this like jingle that plays when you go in. It goes Don 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 Donkey Don Quixote, and it's the most chaos store I have ever seen. It is inexplicable. It is just like an incredibly cramped, crowded store of all things, and it's really weird and amazing. Man, this is like when I was like, man, why? Where did that shout out command come from? And I just like totally didn't realize that I had actually done it. This is the thing when I start to get productive, and I like haven't caught up in my head yet that I've become productive. And then I keep thinking, oh no, there's no way I could have done that. Huh, this could work. So Goshujin sama means master, and commonly like the common, the sort of like this is like a maid, so it's like a maid cafe thing, and there's this like wild anime called Oruchiban Ebichu that I absolutely adore, um, and it's this like basically like Hamtaro style ultra cutesy hamster, and like that type of like, you know, very um, super child friendly, innocent looking animation style. Except it's like actually this like very raunchy um, anime about like kind of sex sort of, and oh my god, the so one of the super cutesy things that the hamster does is uh, take all like su sounds, you know, like san, like you know, someone's name san, um, and change them to ch sounds, which is why like chan, like, you know, saf san, saf chan is like more cutesy. Saf chan is more cutesy than saf san. So Ebichu, and like Ebisu is like hamster. Um, so the show is called Oruchiban Ebichu, and her name is Ebichu, and it's like the actual words would be Orusuban Ebisu, and Orusuban is like housekeeping, so it's like housekeeping hamster except in a very cutesy way. It's like um, and Ebichu changes most of her su sounds into like s sounds into ch sounds. Um, so she calls her master like this woman, this like, you know, 30-ish or like late 20s woman living on her own in Tokyo, um, with this like deadbeat boyfriend, and like, you know, very often is like sort of about her sex life and various things. Like it's a very like, you know, girl in the big city kind of trope, except from the perspective of this like little pet hamster that she has, who like does the housekeeping, is just like the adorable housekeeping hamster. And she calls her master um, Goshujin chama. Goshujin chama. And like instead of ending sentences with this, like this, it ends them with dechi, which is a thing that I do and I find hilarious. Too skirty. Alright, reject. This might be a little high-waisted considering there's a bit of a midriff on this, which is a shame because it's cute. Let's try some of the alternatives. Whenever I go thrifting, I would buy too many things, right? So I force myself to only buy things if I mean I try to do it only if like the line is short, but the more reliable thing for me to do is to only buy things if I fall like madly in love with something. And so if I fall in love with something and absolutely have to get that, then I'll allow myself to go and get other things on that trip. And those shorts that I was just wearing was one for a recent trip that I did. Hi Python, how's it going? Oh, I need to talk to you about cat feeding. Okay, this one is pretty cute. I'm gonna try it with Alright. Okay, I'm not actually gonna wear my This is ridiculous. My little Evichu. My Goshujin-sama. Goshujin-sama! Oh my god, and you can drop pet pics directly into the Discord, Python. That would be amazing. Oh, this one has a midriff built in, but I don't think it's otherwise quite right.